Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today we're talking love and marriage Huntsville. Today we are talking about Letitia and Marsau Scott trying to defend these cheating rumors, and it just makes things a little bit more sus. This was something I wanted to react to, but there's just been so much going on, you guys. There's been so much going on, so many shenanigans, and, for whatever reason, they decided to take questions on an Instagram Live together. And basically the question was, somebody asked Marsau if he was into big girls like her or something, because they still wanted to get to the bottom of this cheating stuff. And so basically Marsau said no. And so Tisha was all like, well, can you clarify what you're saying no to? And he was like, no, I am not into big girls. And so it's like, so it just opens the door, for interpretation. And so, Tisha's bothered, obviously. And she's like, well, what does this mean? Like, are you saying that you don't cheat with big girls? Or what are you trying to imply? And it's like, this is just a disaster, you guys. This is an absolute and utter disaster. Ultimately, when there's smoke, there's fire. If you are not a cheater and there's, no indication, there's no room for interpretation that you've ever cheated, you would have vehemently denied it. But the fact that you were using semantics and trying to gaslight the situation, all that does is that just, adds to it as far as credence to it, adding more fuel to the fire and this and that. And so, basically Marsau, he's still, trying to, gaslight because, saying I don't like big girls like you or whatever, like just a hot mess, you guys. So, and she's like, so you're not saying no about your cheating? And then Marsau is all like, well, that was good, Nacho. And so Letitia, she continues to get frustrated and is all like, Marsau plays these games, I'm not about the games. And so then she's like, because Marsau is not seeing the real Tisha, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. Marsau is not seeing the real Tisha. So then Marsau was like, he's looking at her crazy. And so she's like, he keeps laughing and joking like it's funny and it's not. And so then Marsau, of course, then responds and is like, if it's been 16 years and I've not seen the real Tisha, then that's your mistake. And oh my gosh, just the digs, you guys, the digs. And so she just wants him to say what he's being no about or whatever. And, then he eventually says at the 11th hour, oh no, I'd never cheat. But then starts laughing after it. And so then, she agrees like with somebody's comment that Marsau plays too much, and she's all upset and she's all like, well, this is why people, believe the rumors and this and that. And Marsau saying he doesn't care. But there's truth in everything Marsau said. If one thing's for sure and two things are for certain, is Marsau low-key admits and confirms, without confirming, but confirming enough to where there's reason for you to believe that he has cheated at least, right? He's at least cheated in the past, because there's no other excuse as to why you were giving Martel jobs if Martel does not have something over you, right? And there's no reason to joke about the cheating, knowing that everybody on social media is all over it, is having people drop receipts, is having friends drop receipts of this alleged cheating. So it's just funny to me that, Marsau jokes it up, but there's truth in every joke, you guys. People don't just make up jokes, right? There's truth in a lot of jokes people tell, right? And a lot of the truth is, it's because it's their own tea. It's because it's things that have either happened in the past or is currently happening. And the thing is, I think Tisha went into this season thinking, okay, we can be the next Martel and Melody. We can be the power couple. But the problem is they're going too hard to force this, to convince people that their marriage is so perfect, that there's no issues. And even in the midst of this, Marsau still finds ways to embarrass Tisha and make her look like a fool in front of everybody. And it's like, I don't understand at this point, if there was cheating, you would have a lot more fans if you just admitted to it. But this whole thing where it's like, I'm team wife, wife should be respected for sticking it out with their husbands. What? This is 2022, girl. This is 2022. There are plenty of opportunities for women to leave marriages and not stay with a cheating husband just to say that you're married or whatever else. And so then, Marsau, he then insults Tisha, you guys, after this. And basically says, is your last name Scott? Do I pay your bills? Then I don't give a bleep what you believe. So is he basically saying Tisha doesn't work? Is he saying, in regards to Tisha, that he pays her bills, even though she brags about the two masters? So are they confirming that she has no position at Black, and even though she has stock options with Skull, that she has no role there? Is that what Marsau's really saying? Read between the lines, you guys, because I feel like that's what he's saying. That basically, you can't check me because I pay Tisha's bills. Tisha can't check me because I pay her bills. So, I don't know. I felt like even though people might have thought he was coming for bloggers or coming for naysayers, I think he was also coming for his wife, which is another reason why I do not understand why Tisha puts up with this. And I just don't know if it's just been ingrained in her that no matter what, you stay with the husband, no matter what he does. But that's not the philosophy that, should be implemented, especially if somebody's cheating on you. They're letting you know exactly how they feel about you, especially if he allegedly has an apartment or has, something in place with Martel to where they can take the women, that they allegedly cheat with. And so why would Marsau also, give any credence to what Martel's side chick says, right? Because remember, she alleged that, these were allegedly linebackers and this and that. So I don't know. But all I know is that every time these interviews or these lives happen with the Scotts, especially with Letitia and Marsau, it always ends up being a disaster, you guys. It always ends up being a disaster. And it's not a good look either that Marsau said that he doesn't give a bleep about what his brother says, and that there's nothing wrong with him. He can do what he wants to do. That's because the check cleared. Because prior to that, when the show first came out, he was definitely telling on you and your brother and your guys' cheating escapades and saying that Kimmy was a side chick and, saying how you and Maurice really get down. So now that the check has cleared, now you're defending the things he's saying, even if it is slandering the person who helped you get on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Make it make sense, you guys. You're co-signing your brother, insulting the creator of Love and Marriage Huntsville, the person who had her, big party at her house to interview different couples to be on the show, and you were selected. And this is how you treat Mel. This is how you treat her, you guys. I'm sorry, but I would call somebody's bluff, right? That if you have something over me, I dare you to spill it, because I'll spill more stuff if I know about you. See, that's the thing. See, there's no way you're going to pigeonhole people and blackmail them and this sort of thing. And the fact that they're letting Martel, of all people, blackmail them says a lot. Says that there's something to hide. Because if you're not a cheater, you'd vehemently deny it, right? You would not give any energy to the fans that still have suspects about you, that still feel that you're not being completely 100. So there's that. But let me know what you guys think. This live was incredibly messy, but that was like the only portion of it that I saw where it was just really blatant that, Marsau was gaslighting the situation. He was joking about the situation, trying to basically infer that he doesn't like overweight women when he cheats. And it's like, well, why should that be a thing if you're happily married for 16 years? So once again, doesn't shut down the rumor, so it leaves room for interpretation that there is actively cheating taking place, or there was previously cheating taking place. And this is all a hot mess heading into this weekend's episode, you guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.